Good morning. So I decided to jump on the Honda CRF250L and take a ride over into Ozark, Missouri. So today is October 1st. It's about 7:30 in the morning and it is pretty stinking chilly. I think the thermometer when I left the house was just below 50 degrees. So I decided, it's chilly, it's brisk, but it's a great morning for a ride. So I threw on my Fly Trek Terra 4 jacket and jumped on the Honda CRF250L and headed over here to Ozark, Missouri, where it looks like they are having some sort of autumn or fall festival craft show. So if you're in the area and you're a big craft show fan, you may want to swing down this way towards the fairgrounds area in Ozark and check out the festival. I came last year and they do have a lot of great decorative items if you're into that. But from here I was thinking we'd head on over to Lindenlure, show you some nice back roads on this beautiful Saturday morning, October 1st. So stay tuned to the video. There's a lot more to come, and I'm also going to have kind of a surprise announcement here at the end of the video. So if you stay tuned to the end of the video, you're going to hear it. So thanks for checking this video out, and we'll be back in a minute. So we are going to hit the road and kind of cruise past the fall festival and head towards Lindenlure. But man, it's a gorgeous morning to be out riding. A little chilly, but nothing too bad. So we're heading here through the park in Ozark, Missouri. And right now the clock says about 8:10. And it sure looks pretty busy for 8:10 this morning. So if you ask me, it looks like they're going to have a pretty good turnout. So now this park here in Ozark, Missouri, this is where a lot of kayakers and canoers will come in and jump in the river. The old bridge used to be down this way with a restaurant, and once it flooded enough, they went ahead and tore the old Riverside restaurant down, and so the bridge is no longer usable since it's a little dilapidated. Right there we got a canoer getting ready, or a kayaker getting ready to go in. It's going to be a good morning. And I apologize for the sun. I didn't know it was going to be quite this sunny this morning. But boy, oh boy, is it pretty out. So it is October 1st, and right now probably a little over 50 degrees, so it is pretty chilly out this morning, but it's still a gorgeous morning for a ride. And boy, oh boy, has the news been busy with all the different things going on lately, not just in the Springfield, Missouri area, but really the world. And that's really one thing that's extremely nice, is to be able to live in an environment like this and jump on a motorcycle and go look at some of these beautiful roads. Just want to thank you all again for joining, checking out the video, spending some time with me on this glorious October morning. So if any of y'all have ever been to Ozark, right here we're coming towards where the old bridge used to be. And that bridge used to be open, but unfortunately from flooding, it just flooded too many times, and they've gone ahead and closed that road down by Riverside. And I'd like to apologize again for the dense fog. I had no idea it was going to be quite this foggy this morning, otherwise I would have waited. But I was just chomping at the bit to jump on the motorcycle and check out the new GoPro setup. I was extremely excited that I finally broke down and purchased the microphone and the skeleton housing. Now, everything GoPro is expensive. The skeleton housing's relatively expensive at $50, but I'm just glad I finally did it. And if any of you all out there are thinking about purchasing the skeleton housing, and you're using the onboard mic with the GoPro, I would highly recommend just bite the bullet, save up the money, buy the skeleton housing, add the external mic. It just sounds a ton better. Now, I don't know how this video sounds. This is the first time that I've actually put it in the motorcycle helmet and given it a whirl, so it may sound horrible. You'll all have to tell me that. So I mentioned that if you hang out towards the end of this video, there's going to be a surprise announcement. So it's going to be pretty exciting. So all I can say is I completely recommend y'all hanging out with me till the end of this video. So right now we're just cruising through Ozark, Missouri, and I'm going to try to get y'all down to Lindenlure. So there's two different ways you can get to Lindenlure. One way is you can jump on Highway 60, take Highway 60 out past Highland Springs, so you'd be heading east on Highway 60. Take that out like you're heading towards Rogersville, and you're going to come to a come and go. At that come and go, that's actually Highway 125. If you take a right on Highway 125 and follow Highway 125 south, that's going to take you down to Lindenlure. Lindenlure is just a real nice place to go swimming in the summer, do some fishing. It's very scenic and pretty. If you stay on 125, that's actually going to take you down towards Sparta, get you over to Chadwick, so that you can go and do some of the off-road park if you so choose. And then if you stay on 125, it's actually eventually going to get you over to Peel Ferry, which I have a video on the channel when we checked out the Peel Ferry ride. So that's another gorgeous ride that I would highly recommend. So right now we're on Smyrna Road in Ozark, and this is just one back way to get to Lindenlure, and it's pretty scenic, so that's why I choose to ride this way. This is one of my favorite times to jump out and ride, is first thing in the mornings. I just really enjoy the quietness and just not as much traffic as if you were to wait later in the day. Now it's a little chilly, so unfortunately with the time of year that's coming up, I'm gonna have to probably do a little riding later on in the day, but that's alright. That's alright. And one of these days, maybe Woodsman and Heartland Dual Sport could come on up and we could have a heck of a ride. We'd have a good old time out here on some of these roads. So I'll definitely have to pass that invite to them. But what I do for a living is I'm actually in sales, so I'm in front of people all day, every day. So when I can kind of jump on the bike and escape that, it's pretty nice. It's one of the big reasons why I like jumping on the bike. So I'm going to kick off this video for a minute, and we'll catch you when we get a little closer to Lindenlure.